your F1 visa guru is in the house. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the updated tips for cracking the F1 visa interview for Indian students in 2025. Let's get started. I know, the words visa interview can send shivers down your spine, make your palms sweaty, and maybe even make you question all your life choices. But trust me, with the right prep, the right attitude, and your boy Narasimha guiding you, you're going to walk into that interview room feeling like a total boss and walk out with that F1 visa stamped in your passport. This isn't just about a stamp, it's about your dreams, your future, and that incredible US education experience waiting for you. For years, I've seen brilliant students from India just like you gear up for this life-changing opportunity. The excitement is real, the ambition is inspiring, but that one hurdle, the F1 visa interview, often feels like the final boss in a video game. But guess what? I've got the cheat codes, the walkthrough, the whole strategy guide right here for you. We're going to break down every single aspect, from your academic profile to those tricky interview questions, and even how to snag those elusive visa slots. My goal is to make this process less daunting and more doable. So, grab your chai, get comfy, and maybe even take some notes, because this video is packed with actionable advice, insider tips, and everything you need to know to absolutely crush that F1 visa interview in 2025. We're not just aiming to pass, we're aiming to impress. By the end of this, you'll be so prepared, the visa officer might just offer you a high five. Okay, maybe not a high five, but definitely that visa. Let's do this. Alright, first things first, let's talk about your foundation, the bedrock of your entire F1 visa application, your academic and admission profile. You absolutely, positively must have a confirmed admission from a legitimate, recognized US university. I'm talking about a place that's CVIS approved, a place that's known for its quality education, not some shady back alley college that promises the moon but delivers a dust bunny. Your I-20 from such an institution is your golden ticket, the first piece of evidence that screams, yes, I'm a genuine student. Make sure your CVIS registration is done correctly and you have that payment receipt handy. This isn't just paperwork, fam, it's proof of your serious intent. Now, once you've got that admit, you need to be ready to articulate. Why this specific course? Don't just say I like computer science. Nah, fam, dig deeper. I chose the Masters in AI at X University because of Professor Y's research in neural networks and the Z Lab's cutting-edge projects, which align perfectly with my goal of innovating in the Indian tech sector. See the difference? Then why university? Talk about its ranking, specific program strengths, research facilities, or even its unique campus culture, if it genuinely appeals to you. And finally, why the US? Highlight the quality of education, the research opportunities, the global exposure, the specific tech advancements that aren't as accessible elsewhere, and how it's the best fit for specific academic and career goals over other countries like Canada, the UK, or Australia. You need to own these answers with passion. Okay, so your academics are on point. Now for the main event, the visa interview itself. This is where you sell your story, your dreams, and your intentions. The absolute number one thing, and I cannot stress this enough, is demonstrating strong ties to India. The visa officer needs to be convinced that you're going to the US to study and then bring your amazing skills to India. Talk about your family, your responsibilities here, property if you have it, strong social connections, and most importantly, concrete job prospects or career plans in India after you complete your studies. Your narrative should scream, I love my country, and I'm coming back to make it even better with this US degree. Secondly, your academic and career clarity must be crystal clear. Connect the dots for the officer. I did my bachelor's in X. I'm going for a master's in Y in the US because it offers Z specialization, and this will directly help me achieve my goal of specific career in specific industry back in India. And here's a huge one, like neon sign flashing huge avoid at all costs. Mentioning any plans, thoughts, or even dreams of settling in the US. Don't even joke about it. Seriously, their job is to ensure you're not a potential immigrant. Finally, communicate clearly and confidently. Maintain eye contact, speak audibly, don't mumble, and be polite. Practice your answers, do mock interviews, get comfortable telling your story. It's your stage, own it. Alright, let's talk moolah, finances, the green stuff. You've got the brains, you've got the ambition, but the visa officer also needs to see that you, or your sponsor, can actually afford your education and living expenses in the US without you having to work illegally or drop out. You need to show liquid funds. That means money that's readily accessible for at least the first year's total costs as mentioned on your I-20. Think savings accounts, fixed deposits that can be easily liquidated. These are your best friends. Loan sanction letters from reputed banks are also golden. Make sure it's a full sanction, not just an approval in principle. Scholarships? Heck yes. Show that award letter proudly. It's not just about having the amount, it's about the legitimacy and stability of these funds. So, if you have a sponsor like your amazing parents or a family member, you'll need their income documents. This includes things like income tax returns for the past few years, salary slips, business registration documents if they own a business, and bank statements showing a consistent, healthy financial history. A chartered accountant (CA) statement summarizing the financial standing can also be a very strong supporting document. The key is transparency and proving that the funds are genuinely available and sourced legitimately. No last-minute, unexplained large deposits, okay? That's a big red flag. Now let's talk about what to do. The red flags that can get your visa application tossed faster than a stale samosa. First up, steer clear of day one CPT universities or institutions with extremely low rankings or questionable accreditation. If a university seems too easy to get into, or if its main selling point is allowing you to work from day one through CPT, that's a major warning sign for visa officers. They see these as potential loopholes, not genuine educational pursuits. Also, be super careful about your academic records. Any inconsistencies, like a sudden unexplained drop in grades, or a mismatch between your stated interests and your past education, will raise eyebrows. And it should go without saying, but I'm saying it loud and clear, fake documents are a no-go. It's illegal, unethical, and will get you banned. Period. Your career goals need to be convincing and logical. If you say you're going for a PhD in astrophysics, but your background is in basket weaving, and you can't explain the connection, that's a problem. Your story needs to make sense. Justify any gap years you might have in your academic or professional timeline. It's okay to have gaps if you can explain them productively. Maybe you were working, taking a relevant course, preparing for exams, or dealing with a genuine family situation. But unexplained, long periods of doing nothing? That looks suspicious. Be honest, be clear, and make sure your narrative is solid and believable. Stay woke. The 2025 F1 Visa Vibe Check. The visa landscape is always evolving, so you gotta stay updated on the current trends. For 2025, one thing we're seeing is a bit more of the dreaded 221G administrative processing. This basically means your application needs further review, and it can cause delays. It doesn't necessarily mean a rejection, so if it happens, stay calm and be patient. Sometimes they might even call you for a second interview. Again, don't panic. It's just an opportunity for them to clarify a few more things. Just be consistent with your previous answers and provide any additional information they request. This is all part of the increased scrutiny. We're also noticing tighter scrutiny, especially on postgraduate diploma programs. If you're opting for a diploma instead of a master's, be extra prepared to justify why that specific diploma is crucial for your career path and how it offers specialized skills you can't get elsewhere or through a degree. And here's a golden nugget of advice. There's a definite preference for early applicants. The early bird truly gets the worm, or in this case, the visa. As soon as you receive your I-20, get your DS-160 done, pay your fees, and start looking for visa slots. Don't wait until the peak season when everyone is scrambling. Applying early shows you're organized and serious. Slot savvy, nailing that appointment. Visa slot booking. The part that often feels like an extreme sport. But don't worry, I've got some pro tips to help you navigate this. Your primary resource is the official US Travel Docs website for your country. This is where slots are released, and you'll need to check it frequently, like obsessively, but in a healthy way. Many students also find Telegram alert groups super helpful. These groups often share real-time updates when new slots open up. Join a few reliable ones, but always cross-verify information with the official site. When slots do appear, they can vanish in minutes, so you need to be quick on the trigger with all your information ready to go. My biggest piece of advice here is to book your OFC, biometrics appointment, and your VAC, Visa Application Center, for the interview as early as humanly possible. The moment you have your I-20 and your DS-160 confirmation, get on it. For those of you targeting spring 2025 intake, the time to start preparing your documents and getting familiar with the booking process is right now. Don't wait until the last minute. Having all your documents in order means when a slot pops up, you're not fumbling around. You're ready to click, confirm, and secure that appointment. Proactiveness is your superpower here. Your F1 Visa Armor, the ultimate document checklist. All right, team, we're nearing the finish line. Let's talk about your arsenal, your suit of armor for the visa interview, your documents. Being organized here is key to feeling confident. First, the absolute essentials, the non-negotiables. Your DS-160 confirmation page, print it out clearly. Your CVIS I-901 fee payment receipt, proof that you've paid up. Your original signed I-20 from your university. Make sure you've signed it too. Your passport, of course, which must be valid for at least 6 months beyond your intended period of stay in the US. And naturally, your visa appointment confirmation letter. Keep these primary documents super accessible, maybe in a separate, clearly labeled section of your file. Next up are your supporting documents. This includes all those financial documents we discussed earlier: bank statements, fixed deposit receipts, loan sanction letters, scholarship letters, and your sponsor's income proofs. Then, your academic documents, original transcripts, mark sheets, degree certificates, and any standardized test score reports like TOEFL, IELTS, and GRE/GMAT. It's a good idea to have both originals and a set of photocopies. Organize everything neatly in a good quality file or folder, perhaps with dividers. You don't want to be frantically searching for a document while the visa officer is waiting. A well-organized file not only helps you, but also creates a positive impression of a prepared and serious applicant. You got this. Go get that visa. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you need a downloadable checklist or a mock interview template, check out the links in the description below. Good luck with your F1 visa interview. Seriously though, I know this whole process seems overwhelming, like climbing Mount Everest in flip-flops, but you've made it this far, and that's huge. You've got the brains, you've got the admission, and now, after watching this, you've got the knowledge and the strategy. Remember, the visa officer is a human being. They are looking for genuine students with clear plans and the means to support themselves. Be polite, be honest, be confident, and let your passion for your chosen field of study shine through. You've put in the hard work to get into a US university. This interview is just one more step. A very important step, yes, but a manageable one. Take a deep breath, believe in yourself, and visualize that successful outcome. Picture yourself walking out of that consulate with a smile, knowing you're on your way to an incredible educational journey. I'm Narasimha Rao, and I'm rooting for every single one of you. Go out there and absolutely ace that interview. You are prepared, you are capable, and you are going to make India proud. Let me know in the comments below when you get your visa. I love hearing those success stories. All the best, future scholars. Now go make those American dreams, the study and return kind, a reality.